Okay, my name is Pierre Blanchard. I'm the cutting tool business unit director at Erasteel, so dealing with high-speed steel.
So you've just been in the technical programme committee looking at all the abstracts that have been submitted this year. What can you tell me about the level and the quality of the abstracts that you've seen today?
The one I've seen are related to PM-centered parts. Okay, so I can only speak for that part of the technical program itself, but I definitely enjoyed them. I think for the first time in the recent congresses, I have seen at least 3 papers that were really different from usually what we deal with. So I'm really excited to read the papers themselves. So far it's only abstracts, but it sounds very promising.
And that level of innovation that you've seen, that you just mentioned, is that something that you hope will continue in the future?
Yeah, I mean, one specifically was about using tomography to analyze the porosities in PM parts. That is quite new, and that opens up possibilities that I haven't seen recently. So I think that's something that we will see continuing in the future. I hope so. And others about finite element analysis also, that is a continuing process, let's say. So it's never ending. So I hope we will see some improvement in this field.
So apart from the PM structural parts technical sessions, what else are you looking forward to at this year's event in Bilbao?
As an individual, I have 2 expectations. The first one is always the same in every single congresses. It's to meet people and exchange. I think that's the great part of attending that kind of event. The second part is specific to Bilbao. I definitely want to go and visit the Guggenheim Museum.
So you've been in the industry, in the PM industry, for many years, and you've seen...
You could say that, yeah.
And you've seen a lot of change over those years. What would you say we can, and based on some of the papers that you've seen, you could draw some analysis from that. What could you say would the future hold for PM from your sector?
It's a sustainable market, I would say. So the market is still growing, and I don't see any logical reason why it wouldn't continue. So we are improving the materials, we are improving the tools. We have plenty of opportunities to develop. The trend in the automotive regarding electrical engines and will provide new opportunities also. So I think we have everything in our hands to make it a bright future.
Talking about materials mix that is used at the moment, and thinking about the future, where do you see the innovation? Is it high grade steels or a lot of different materials?
It's a tough question. I mean, I wish I had a crystal ball, but I haven't. So I think we are at a crossing of several different possible ways, especially with the trend in raw material, with the cobalt increase that we see here related to the electrical engines also again. But also with the rise of additive manufacturing, we can envision very different paths. All of them being interesting. So I don't really have a clue, but I don't care. I mean, we have when you have many possibilities, there will be one that will be successful. I have no doubt about that.
Thank you. Short and sweet, as I say.